What's up guys, it's DWrecked, and today you're going to be learning the ultimate custom key bindings for both PS4 and Xbox. You're going to be able to jump shot and improve your shotgun aim, build quicker, and edit instantly. The button bindings I have are what I believe are the best. They keep your fingers on the actions you'll use most and allow you to move and aim without taking your thumbs off the sticks. Otherwise, you're losing vital seconds that your enemy will have over you. The first thing you're going to do is go into settings, move over to button controls, click on Builder Pro if you don't have it already, and then click on Custom. This will allow you to remap your buttons almost exactly how you want. I am on PS4, so if you play Xbox, just know that L1 and R1 are your bumpers, and L2 and R2 are your triggers. First thing we're going to do is click on L3 and change Sprint to Jump. Trust me on this. With almost 1,000 wins, I've seen how important it is to be able to jump and shoot accurately at the same time. This is exactly what this does for you. You'll still be able to sprint, and your shotgun aim is going to improve immensely because now you can aim and jump together. However, it's critical that you go right now into your settings and turn on sprint by default movement. This means that whenever you move your left thumbstick forward, you'll sprint. It makes Fortnite way easier, but it does take a little getting used to. Next is we're going to remap edit to X and change circle from switch mode / edit to just switch mode. This is an absolute game changer for console players. The biggest thing holding us back before was the need to hold down a button to edit, while PC could instantly edit buildings. If you do not change your buttons to allow for an instant edit with this new update, I guarantee you will be at a huge disadvantage going forward. Almost every good player is going to adapt and allow for an instant edit, so you're going to be trapped in a box and they're going to be able to quick edit you, you're not going to be able to get out. It may be tempting to change R3 to build mode or to edit, but if you do change this, you'll be unable to quickly shoot around corners, peek shots and quick snipe shots, and crouch uncrouch spam if you end up in a 50-50. One thing you can choose to do, if you don't want to improve your jump shot aim as much, is you can change L3 to instant edit or to build mode instead, and then make circle whatever you want the other one to be. Another important change that we're going to make is on PS4, you should change your touchpad to sprint. With sprint as the default movement now, whenever you click down what was the sprint button, now becomes the walk button, or the creep button if you're crouching. And then as a result of that, you're going to change map to right on the D-pad. Since this is a less critical thing, you don't need to click that in time-sensitive situations as often, so it's okay to put that over the D-pad. Make sure you do this in build mode as well. You'll see here if we click R2 or L2, it'll switch between combat mode and build mode, so it's important that these controls are consistent across both modes. On Xbox, you're going to keep your map exactly where it was before in the view guide, that center left button, but instead you're going to want to change right on the D-pad to sprint. For right now, to walk or creep up when crouching, you need to hold down the button instead of just tapping it when you have sprint as the default movement. I would love in the future if they're able to edit that and just make it a tap, but for now that means that you'll be using your left thumb to move and will need your right thumb to be holding down the walk button. You only creep around stealthily a little bit throughout the game, so it's okay to use your right thumb for this situation. Now, I'm about to give you a few options that you can choose from, but one huge thing that you should know is that if you have traps selected in build mode, you can swap between them with R3. Huge change that not many people noticed last month, but if you read the patch notes, you're already ahead of the game. Before I get into the last ways you can improve your button layout, make sure you like the video and subscribe to always see my tips and tricks videos. If you need help with advanced ways to take high ground, shotgun, and sniping aiming, or sensitivity, beginner building, whatever it is, I've left links for all those tutorials in the description below. The last few optimizations I recommend are turning off vibrations, turn on tap to interact, and swap your inventory mapping on PS4. Tap to interact lets you tap square to open chests and res teammates, so you can drop them healing, guns, mats, whatever, while resing them. Vibrations can actually be a big distraction to your aiming in all shooter games, and I didn't even realize it until I turned it off for a while. It's going to be kind of weird. You're going to be like, what the hell is this, man? It doesn't feel right, but it does end up being a little cleaner gameplay if you turn it off. On PS4, the last thing I did is I swapped inventory to down on the D-pad and emote to up, so I don't have to take my thumb off of sprinting as often if I'm quickly going into my inventory. I know sometimes you want to dance on someone mid-fight a little quicker though, so the choice is up to you on that. I'm getting my scuff back soon, so I'll be able to customize my loadout even more, but this setup is the best you can get on a regular controller. If you guys have any comments about your new bindings, want help with crouching and build fights, or just want to talk about how the cube literally turned into a floating island, drop me a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.